story, we'll explore an important life lesson about how to make your money work for you through passive income. As we listen, we'll also learn some new words and how to form sentences using them, making English learning both fun and practical. So let's get started and stay with us till the end. Once upon a time, in a bustling village, lived a young man named Ryan. At 25 years old, Ryan spent his days working at a local grocery store. He had been at this job for 5 years, and over time he had climbed the ranks from being a store clerk to holding a respectable position. For the past 3 years, Ryan had been consistently saving his earnings, but he felt his money was growing too slowly. Ryan began to wonder how he could make his money work for him instead of waiting for it to grow little by little. He didn't have time to manage another job, as his store work consumed most of his day. One day, on his day off, he decided to seek advice from Mr. Denaya, a wealthy man in a nearby village. Mr. Denaya was well known for his vast assets and businesses, which earned him wealth without much effort. He was the perfect person for Ryan to learn from. Upon arriving at Mr. Denaya's house, Ryan found him relaxing under a large, shady tree near his fields, enjoying a cup of coffee. Despite his wealth, Denaya wasn't the busy type. His assets and money worked for him, which was exactly what Mr. Denaya wanted to learn. After exchanging greetings, Ryan shared his goal with Mr. Denaya to learn how to make money work for him. Mr. Denaya smiled at Ryan's determination. "Good thinking, Ryan. It's never too early to start learning about passive income," he said. "Passive income isn't just about investing large sums of money or buying gold. With the right mindset, even a small amount can work for you. If you can manage just 1 million rupiah, imagine what you could do with more." Ryan was excited. He listened carefully as Mr. Denaya continued. "The first step in building passive income is simple. You need money. Save what you can from your earnings, but avoid taking out loans for investments if you're just starting. It's much safer to work hard and save up, even if it's little by little. Do you understand?" Ryan nodded eagerly.
"Yes, Mr. Denaya, I understand. What should I do once I have some money saved?"
Mr. Denaya laughed lightly at Ryan's things right away. "Don't rush into buying a luxury phone, car, or house unless you really need them. Expensive items like cars and phones depreciate quickly and can be costly to maintain, especially when your income is still modest. Instead, use that money to build your passive income." Ryan felt relieved. He had always dreamed of owning fancy things, but he now understood the importance of waiting.
"You're right, Mr. Denaya. If I spend all my money now, I'll be left with nothing."
"Exactly," Mr. Denaya replied. "Now, let's move on to the third step, the most exciting one, finding passive income opportunities. Look around you, explore your surroundings, and even check social media or the internet for ideas. There are many ways to create passive income, even with a small investment." As they walked through the village, Mr. Denaya pointed out examples. "Look at Ryudi's house. He started a small wife less than 500,000 rupiah and raising chickens with a similar amount. The key is to find opportunities that fit your skills, and in store someone began raising interests." Ryan was amazed. He had never thought about such simple ways to start passive income.
"I never realized there were so many opportunities right in front of me,"
he said, scratching his head in surprise. As they continued walking, Mr. Denaya shared more examples of people using their small savings to generate income. Whether it was renting out farmland or offering services, the village was full of opportunities. The point is to open your mind to what's possible, no matter how small the start. Ryan nodded in agreement.
"I've been so focused on my job that I didn't notice these chances."
They returned to the tree where they had started, and Mr. Denaya moved on to the fourth step. Once you've found an opportunity, don't wait too long to act. Start small, use your savings, and the challenges will come only after you begin. So there's no point in waiting for a perfect plan. It's always wiser to start with a small investment to reduce your risk. Rian felt grateful for the value.
Thank you, Mr. Dania.
It's okay to spend a portion of your earnings.
It's important to enjoy the rewards of our efforts, right?
Exactly. Mr. Dania responded. Takes time. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Stick with it, keep learning, and don't fall behind. Many fail because they stop learning or adapting. With that, Mr. Dania ended his lesson. Rian left feeling empowered and full of ideas. He knew that with these 7 steps, he could start his own passive income journey and watch his money grow. After enjoying a nice lunch with Mr. Dania's family, Rian said goodbye, excited to begin this new chapter. Now, let's learn some new words. Passive income, money earned with little to no effort, often generated automatically after the initial setup. Example: renting out property can create passive income. Asset, something valuable owned by a person or company that can bring future benefits. Example: her house is one of her most valuable assets. Allocate, to set apart or designate for a special purpose. Example: she allocated some of her income for investment. Savings. Definition: money that has been saved, especially in a bank. Example: he used his savings to buy a new car. Consistent, doing something regularly and steadily without stopping. Example: consistent practice leads to better results in learning. Capital, money used to start or grow a business or investment. Example: she needed more capital to expand her store. Adaptation. Definition: the process of adjusting to new conditions. Example: the company made a quick adaptation to the new technology. Today we learned some sentences through this story. Remember, learn to truly improve your English. Let's listen to the story again and repeat after each sentence. This will help you remember and understand better. Make sure to like, comment, and share how this story helped you improve your English. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story, where we'll continue learning together.